Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Silent Standards, set in Hokkaido and supplied to us today by Kdvisd2. So moving on to our briefing, this contract is not for all players, all targets are never isolated, and you need to get a Silent Assassin rating, so go crazy and creative. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with no objectives. And for today's challenge we'll be starting in the morgue, where we will also have a silenced pistol stored up, and we'll be bringing with us a claw hammer, an electronic keycard hacker, and a tranquilizer gun. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to let the cutscene play out to its completion, and that way we won't be waiting around very long for our first target's colleague to make his way around the slab. At that point we can exit our hidey spot. We're going to shoot the non-target surgeon with our tranquilizer gun, and then approach our target and give him a nice gentle neck massage. There we go, lovely jubbly. We're going to take our target and we're just going to deposit him in one of the closets provided, just in case, but hopefully no one will come into this area. Once we've done that, we're going to go and retrieve our silenced pistol from the storage room, and then we're going to head down and out onto the outer walkway balcony area where our next target will be located. So before we leave, we're just going to take out the surveillance system. That will make things a bit easier towards the end of the mission, where we will have to avoid a couple of cameras otherwise. So once we're out of the morgue, we're going to head out into the cold, and we're just going to shoot our next target cleanly in the head. There we go. And we're going to take his outfit so that we can move around a little bit easier as well. I'm also going to move him onto the stairs, as for some reason every now and again he randomly gets discovered and I don't know why. So once we have the guard's outfit, we're going to make our way back into the staff only areas of the hospital. And we're going to pass now into the kitchen area, and in here we will find our next target. So we're just going to select our hammer, and our target and his colleague should move into more favourable positions just as we arrive, and we can then render the non-target chef unconscious and give our target chef a gentle neck massage. If you don't have the hammer, you can always just pounce on the guy and render him unconscious. Just be aware that your target will notice and you will need to get to him before he runs away and gets help. So once we've done that, we're going to make our way out into the suite corridor and around towards the suite next to Yuki Yamazaki's. We're going to use our keycard hacker to gain entrance, and we're going to make our way out onto the outer balcony. And if we look across to Yuki Yamazaki's apartment, we can see our next target. So we're going to shoot him with the tranquilizer gun, followed up by a quick shot to the head, and he will go down like a sack of bricks. His colleagues will spot him and they will come running to this area, so we do want to vacate as quickly as possible and make our way to our final target, who is now located around by the loading dock area, and it is the yoga instructor. And if we've got our timing just right, he should be just on these stairs here, which he is, and we can then drop him with a simple bullet to the head before making our way up the stairs, through the sauna, and down the mounting path to the awaiting snowmobile exit. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and once we get out of here and down this nice cold mountain, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and in turn that will gain us a Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.